My name is Stanley Burchett. I served in the U.S. Navy from 1964 to 1969, and I became a Vietnam veteran when I served on 50-foot patrol crafts in Vietnam. I patrolled the rivers and along the ocean. What our job was there was to stop the travel of arms for the North Vietnamese Army. After I got out of the Navy, I came to Prince George, came back home. I was born Canadian and I have a dual citizenship. So that's how I ended up in the Navy.
What a magical opening for a magical plane housed here at YXS by Chris. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous plane, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
So tell me a little bit about it here for those who don't know. A Tiger Moth, but some of the specs, tell me about it.
Sure. Well, this is a 1938 Tiger Moth that was built for pilot training in the Second World War. So open cockpit biplane, designed to train the pilots on the bigger Spitfires and stuff to learn to fly from the back. So the student pilot actually sits in the back and the instructor sits in the front. When you're flying solo, we fly it from the back.
Oh, wow.
This airplane was built in Hatfield, Herefordshire in England, and it was brought over in 1969 by Dr. Coburn and McBride. Wow. He had it shipped here to Prince George, had it assembled, flew it to McBride, and then they did some work there and they flew it 10 or 15 hours a year, not very much, but every year, and it was in a dry, dark hangar. So a friend of mine, Gary Wright, and I picked it up in 2016. The doctor was selling it, and yeah, we've been flying it around McBride and Prince George ever since.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
How does it fly? Pretty good for an old girl?
Yeah, the engine in this is an inverted 4-cylinder Gypsy Major, 145 horsepower, and it flies at about 80 miles an hour, so nice and slow. It's fully aerobatic. We go out and do loops and rolls. And
yeah, I noticed your shirt. I rolled one with Chris.
Yeah,
They're around.
Yeah. Oh, and then mine's different.
Yours says, "Come fly with me."
Yeah, that's mine.
I like it. You got the shirts to boot. But were you always a Tiger Moth kind of guy?
Not
how did you
really.
discover it?
I mean, I grew up in McBride, and then Gary Wright, who was partners in it. Sadly, he's passed since, but we went to school together, and his dad was a pilot, and he grew up around the Tiger Moth. I was a pilot since my early 20s, but I mean, he just said, "Wow, we should buy that," and I said, "Well, if you're in, I'm in," and then the rest is history, as they say.
Is this the original paint and stuff on here?
No, this airplane was all the fabric and paint was redone in the early 70s, and in McBride, and then we repainted the metal, but the fabric is from the early 70s and the paint from there.
And now, okay, so tell me, as people get a little bit closer to the cockpit here, I guess, and controls, lots of this stuff looks very original.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so that's one thing we're doing is everything in here is original.
Wow.
Even the compass, this is the old, they're like a ship compass. You loosen this and it just...
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's a little different than your newer style compasses.
Because I remember when the B-17 stopped here in Prince George for the air show a while back, and it had one of those as well.
Yeah.
I think part of that era.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
What was the learning curve to fly this? Was there anything different other than different planes?
Well, it's a tail dragger first of all, and so I have lots of tail dragger time from previous. So it's a real high lift airplane with the 4 wings. The other unique thing is it doesn't have any brakes and it doesn't have a tail wheel. It only has a tail skid because it's designed to fly out of a square field into the wind with wing walkers. And so really it's very maneuverable on the grass, not so much on the pavement. The pavement's like being on an ice rink because there's no steering at the back, but it's amazingly controllable in the grass. This airplane was actually used in the British Air Force, and it was used to train pilots. It came over in 1969, got registered in 1972, and since then the other pilots only did about 200 hours on it, and we've only done about 300. I mean, our flights are short. We do 20-minute flights. It takes quite a while to add up.
One thing I did want to ask about this.
Oh yeah, so I mean, we just put it up here because for the comments and stuff, but in the you know, in the Second World War earlier, the pilots had it around their neck and
Yeah.
they'd flow out the back and flap away. So
It's for the optics today.
So yeah, I don't wear it, but we just have it attached so it looks like I am.
I like it. Yeah, right attached into the seat. And then the helmet. This is pretty cool. I feel like you must like the color yellow.
So that wasn't intentional. I mean, I have a 1964 Chevelle that's not here, and it was yellow, and then we just bought it, and then it happened to be the exact same color as the Tiger Moth. We bought that like this, and then we painted the RV6 I bought in my motorcycle. So it kind of grows on you. It wasn't really my color, but it is.
You just have to imagine, you know, 18, 19, 20-year-old kids climbing into the rear cockpit. They've never flown before, and this airplane taught them how to fly.
Now into a different generation here, Chris. RV6.
Yep. So this is, these airplanes are built by, they're home-built airplanes. They were designed in the 70s. This is a 2022 RV6. So it takes the year of the builder.
Oh, wow.
I had this built. I'm not a builder by trade. So a friend of mine, Doug Tomlinson, he built it out in Saskatchewan. He picked it up. It was about the fourth owner. Commonly, these airplanes, they're a lot of work. So people will work on them, and then life gets in the way. So he finished it. It's fast. So we like it. It's two-place. It's about a 200-mile-an-hour airplane, so we can get around pretty quick. And fully aerobatic. Also, it'll come out of 500 feet of grass. So it's short field capability and as well as aerobatic and fast, which is usually 3 different airplanes.
Wow.
So yeah,
it's an all-in-one.
it is. Yeah.
In this cockpit. Oh,
So-
that's how it opens. I was wondering if it was gonna
So it
flip or how.
just slides back, and then these are the more modern avionics. Although these aren't as modern as the brand new ones, it's
Right.
still, but you can see, I mean,
Oh, the
we
digital,
have a
yeah.
regular compass and digital, and now we have the iPad on it. And,
No.
yeah,
Gotta ask you, would you rather fly this one, even though it's a little newer, or the Tiger Moth?
I like them both.
You
They're
like 'em
just
both,
different,
okay,
right?
yep.
And I also fly a Citation jet for a living, so
Okay.
sometimes it's nice to get in all the different ones, right?
The other thing I wanted to tie in was, of course, you guys are planning on doing a little bit of a flyover for Remembrance Day.
That's right.
You got the Tiger Moth lined up, or this one, or both?
We're going to take the Tiger Moth.
Okay.
All going well. I mean, we have flown the Tiger Moth on Remembrance Day a couple times. There's a video on YouTube with a friend of mine, Stan de Merchant. He's a Vietnam vet.
I like it. Okay, well, now I hear Ray is the Tiger Moth guru himself.
Ray is,
so
yep.
I think that's how we should wrap this up, by talking about the plane that we came here to see, the Tiger Moth. Thank you so much for your time today, Chris, and good luck on Remembrance Day.
Yeah, thank you.
This thing is a work of art in so many ways, just like our new friend Ray as well. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you're like a Tiger Moth guru, we were saying.
Well, I've read a lot about it. It's my favorite airplane in the entire world, and it's just a wonder to me. I'm just feel privileged to be ground crew and just to spend time with it.
So why is it your favorite plane in the world, Ray?
I've been in love with this plane since I was a kid. I got one of those little Airfix models.
Yep.
And just the look of the plane is just amazing to me. It's the most beautiful creation that man has come up with.
It is pretty stunning when it comes out of the hangar. I mean, what we showed you today, it's just something that kind of takes your breath away.
Oh,
really.
it's the history, it's the art, it's an icon of its time.
It sure is. And okay, we were talking about the engine here a little bit too.
Yes.
Interesting in itself.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Talk to me about how it's interesting.
Well, it's 1920s technology that kind of migrated into the 30s. It's a 4-cylinder inverted, so the cylinders are on the bottom, the crankshaft is on the top.
Oh, wow.
Now, the predecessor of this plane is the Gypsy Moth.
Okay.
And it was installed, the same engine was installed right side up, so the cylinders were up and the crankshaft was down, but that did 2 things. It put the cylinders right in the view of the pilot, and like the pilot's view
Then
in
you're
a tail
leaning on a
dragger.
lot of leaning.
Yeah, so the pilot's view in a tail dragger is not that great to begin with, but you put a bunch of cylinders in front, makes it even worse. Plus, it put the crankshaft lower, which puts the prop lower and puts it closer to the ground, which is not a great thing.
No.
Every flight in this plane is just a wonder.
I was going to ask you this, Ray, as we wrap this up here. We've been talking a lot about Remembrance Day today, of course. It brings this plane topical every single year for what's done and the contributions. But what do you think people should be thinking about when they see this flyover the cenotaph here in Prince George Remembrance Day?
Well, as Chris's wife Lola mentions to most of our our guests. You just have to imagine, you know, 18, 19, 20-year-old kids climbing into the rear cockpit. They've never flown before, and this airplane taught them how to fly, and then they went off to Hurricanes, Spitfires, Lancasters, and won the war.
I just want to show you one thing. This is my
Yeah.
favorite. These are the pilot handling notes. These modern airplanes have huge booklets. This is very unique and to the point. And this is my favorite one, is inverted gliding 69 knots or 80 miles an hour. So that's when you turn it upside down. The engine stops getting fuel, but it can just glide, and it's a published speed. So
That's pretty good. I've seen pieces of furniture with less instructions.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
The same.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
learn to fly.
That's another unique thing that they say about the Tiger Moth. It's a very safe aircraft because it'll only go fast enough to just barely kill you.